Hey everyone, this is Whit from Gnubay. This is day number 5 of a storage, or not day number 5, but video number 5 of a storage unit I purchased and whatnot. I repackaged some of the stuff here in these totes and still going through it and letting y'all see what happens at storage units if you're not familiar with people who go out and purchase. Some of the finds yesterday were this find Champion generator, 4,000 watt. It's a good find for me. I found a couple nice books on the earlier videos, parts 1, 2, 3, and 4. And today I'm just going to go through and pick out some more garbage, probably stack stuff back in tonight and carry away the garbage. And ultimately I'll have just a load out video and we'll go over some stuff. Little Halloween guy and stuff. I already have some friends who want this stuff, so I'm going to give it to them. Coming back. Yeah, you really get a good look at what I'm doing when you're standing there. Some of the things I talked about in the previous video is bringing totes of your own to load wheat boxes into. Also reloading boxes. This is a cool little It clown piece, it looks like. I already have a friend for this, so I'm going to just go to them. Because that's what I do with stuff that I don't want to necessarily manage when you have high volume. Same thing with this Hello Fall. These are all stuffed animals. I talked about these in the earlier videos. I didn't really open them up because it's not really a high value situation there. This is all Halloween stuff. I'm once again have a friend in mind for this, so we're moving it on. So what I'm doing is I'm going to bring out some of my boxes that I know that are packed or stuff can still be packed into. That's mostly this stack here. I know I've sorted this, so I'm going to get them out of the way. If they're fully packed up, I'm not going to unpack them again tonight, just going to move them and stack them out here to get them out of my way for now. Books, very heavy. Electronics box, I'll be refilling this up. More books. I own PreowndBook.com, which is part of my Gnubay empire. So a lot of those books end up on eBay. There go some chairs. Tools, usetoolshop.com. File folders that I emptied out yesterday. Usedofficeshop.com. Just snapping some pictures of stuff as I move them, because I'll start to locally sell some of this stuff. think that'll still be in the video there, most of it. Knickknacks, love knickknacks. In fact, I'm going to put that right here because that's probably one of the boxes that goes with me ultimately to my house for eBay. There's a box that needs to be reboxed. It's all books. I didn't do it yesterday. So let's work it out. Encyclopedia Brown, Series of Unfortunate Events. That's a Lemony Snicket's book. Hadrix. Nightmares, Steve Allen. Eye of the Storm. Looks like mostly paperback so far. The Universe by Time Life, not terribly valuable. Maple Street Press, Mets versus probably some sports enthusiasts for Mets will like that. Background ski book, that's kind of this area where I'm at. I'm in a ski resort area. The Book of Goodnight Stories. Tombs, Graves, and Mummies. Probably a Time Life book, but who knows. Barnes and Nobles. Planet Earth series of books. The Elf on the Shelf. Well, this is such a popular internet trend, I can't imagine that not selling. Wherever you are. Sound Vendor. Sound Vendor sounds almost pornographic. The Cricket in Times Square. My Ever Story. I had a really old copy of that I got from my Aunt Helen. I think it was the first edition. Cross My Heart and Hope to Spy. Radiance. Transformers. More Than Meets the Eye. Kingdom of Cages. Not familiar with that author, Sarah Zettel. New Testament, a lot of religion in this one. Sea of Monster, Lost Hero. Stephen King, Needful Things. A lot of Stephen King in this lot that I'm pulling. Another Sword of Shannara trilogy. Terry Brooks. Not familiar with that. And that completes that box. It also gets it out of my purvey. I like to pack things out so I can go smooth. I have the luxury, as I was explaining in an earlier video of this series, that because it's a local unit and I know the facilities manager as well, I have some extra time to actually work it out here before I ship away. I can't stress enough getting to know your facilities managers locally. Good relations with them will help your business. This was a book one. Maybe, since this is such a big box, I'll load these books into here. These are some Zane Greys that I had previously. I have quite a few of these, so I might actually have a complete set of this series of Zane Grey. If you watch this video and you're interested, let me know. I ship media rate on that kind of stuff. Probably take several boxes. I'm guessing there's probably about 75 of these books or so. Yeah. Just move that out of the way. This is a very variable box. I'm going to move this book box off so I can work it. And this binder is a big maybe on keeping. So I already have some of these in here, so I'm going to put them with the knickknacks. They're like fold out little boxes. A lot of people like those kind of storage things. A couple more. And another. So a drill bit set. I actually might be able to use this in my own stuff, but usetoolshop.com is where I end up putting a lot of this stuff if I don't keep it myself. Because who doesn't need some extra tools around the house or drill bits? Some sort of antenna for some scenario. With electronics on it, a power cable. I'm just going to wind it around it. I'm unplugging it from the socket so I don't hurt it, and then I'm going to put it with electronics. Towtronics, like the LED desk lamp. I don't see any other part to it. So let's assume that that's not good. This one's a shocker. Teamwork Athletic Apparels. I'm not familiar with Shockers as a sport team. I'm guessing it's a high school, but we'll do a quick look just to kind of see. Looks like it could be Washington State Athletics team called the Shockers. Reflects the university's heritage. What I'm seeing on a Google search, I probably can't see that due to the lighting. But kind of like to know what I'm up against. I'm going to start another soft good kind of box. That's clean enough for what I'm going to be doing. Oh, I have one down here. Toss it there. Vermont blanket. Never heard of it. Looks like, to me it looks like it's just extra sewing stuff, but I'm not sure. Nike. Oh, there goes the lights. I'm going to turn that back on. It's like a little Nike cooler. I'm going to take this and put it with my soft goods for now. This feels like it's going to be a CPAP machine that I have here. But it's not. Neb Doctors Huff and Puff. Oh no, maybe it is. It's a nebulizer or something. Neb Doctors Bios. So, looks like it plugs in. Has some fluids with it. It is some sort of medical thing. I'm going to throw out this stuff that goes with it. In fact, I forgot to set up a garbage bag for today, so I'm going to go get that and set that up so I can just start throwing stuff. Things I always recommend for people: garbage bags, flashlights to light your units, preferably magnetic that stick to a wall. Garbage bags are a must. Gloves, masks, if you're going to be doing any sort of dirty unit especially. But it doesn't hurt to wear one in this day and age. I'm going to put this Neb Doctors back in here. I won't sell any of the, you can't really sell any of this stuff. They have to buy their own. You might be able to sell the machine, and that's a big maybe. Depends on the site. Sometimes you can't sell them at all. So, not a medical license, kind of government saying we can't make things cheap amongst each other. Government has to step in and say, you can't sell that. You're not a registered doctor. Kind of dumb, but it is what it is. I don't control the rules. I just follow them. Like a good sheep I am. Lead at. No. I forgot my twist ties. Twist ties are a great thing to bring too, because you can just wrap things up and zip them right away. Keep them from tangling with other crap that you're sorting into. I am going to do a quick search on this Zeb Doctors thing on eBay. I doubt anyone's selling them, but maybe someone is. Also has Huff and Puff. We're going to try that. We'll just try Bios Huff and Puff. We'll try Bios model 310 B 0001. So there's a few of them up here. $30 approximately. There are people selling them on eBay. Maybe I can sell it, so I'll just keep it, put it up, take what I can get for it. Not sure what this is. Looks like a sling, possibly. Put it in soft goods. Depending on the unit, sometimes I save the screws and stuff I find in lots until I figured out everything. Sometimes I toss it depending on the kind of unit it is, how organized or messy they really were. I'm gonna go break down this box. I'll be right back. Sorry about that. I was trying to rig the light switch so it stays on the whole time while I'm here. Lamp with a modern bulb. Taking the bulb out the lamp so it doesn't cause a mess. Put it with somewhere where I can keep it. I have found quite a few. Oh no, these are the same ones. Okay, so leave that there. What you can't see down here is I got a bench that I came across. Just a low style bench for putting shoes on and whatnot. I was wondering what these were in the black bag, so it's already poorly packed, we know that. And nothing that I really want. They're toys, tracking system. It's pretty hard to get rid of this kind of stuff. I am going to throw it in a box right now. Maybe it'll find its way to a kid. It doesn't look like the collectible kind of stuff I would want, but maybe it is. And if you know what it is, let me know in the comments. I'm not going to research it right now. I don't always know what I come across. Looks like, to me, it looks like some sort of Hot Wheels setup. And sometimes you can find pieces that are valuable in this stuff, and I'll do some due diligence before I toss it. Because I'm not about buying these and not trying to find value for my time of sorting. Something's in here, I can feel it, I just can't get to it. Little piece. I know there's another piece of that somewhere because I put it away earlier. Oh, here it is. This looks like some sort of tracking system for a vehicle. Maybe a roof rack of some sort. Cargo lock. So I'll figure that out at another time, but for now I'm just going to put it back in this corner. Consider it sorted. Pulling from the back because I don't want this stuff to fall on me. Mantle type shelf. Has hooks there. It's a maybe. Okay, I got a book box here and a Igloo ice cooler up here with the top that's down. So let's grab the Igloo ice cooler and deal with that. Looks like some sort of industrial mixer or coffee maker. says Breville here, so I think that is a coffee thing. Not familiar with why it would have a thing. I'm not familiar with this at all. But if I had to guess, it's Preowned Kitchen. This looks like part of possibly that lamp I took off earlier. I'm going to put it with it. Started another kitchen box. And Coleman cooler. Top had fallen off, but it looks like it just needs to pop right back on. It's good. You know, I'll probably be able to sell it for $5 or something. Well, I'm not terribly ecstatic about finding another book box. I do know that they're fine. They can sell. I can make money off them. And I did find a book yesterday that should make me a couple hundred, so there's always that. I am pretty knowledgeable of books. I've been what I started with, preownedbook.com, as the main category of Gnubay. It probably was my biggest category. Stephen King. Desperation. What's up, girl?
Knock, knock.
I have one of my assistants walking up on me, Madison. She is one of my listers and came down to help me sort tonight. We are not live, but...
Hello, Gnubay family.
Here, come on in. So what I'm doing is I'm just kind of going through stuff, packing boxes, and this is your first time coming down here.
Yeah, this is crazy.
Seeing what I do. Camouflage moon.
Oh my gosh, this is very amazing.
So this box is what I would consider finished. Can't pack anymore. We're going to set up another one if I can get to it. And we're going to pack another box. What I'm planning on doing tonight is going through boxes that aren't boxed, going through totes that are toted up, and finding garbage. And we're going to get rid of the garbage. We're going to pack up the box. And eventually we'll get all this stuff just ready for just one quick move. And I'll have a dump run before I go, because I'm going to put all the garbage in the back of my truck.
Okay.
So
is this the garbage line?
So not necessarily. I might try to put that out for one sale and then throw it out. But this is garbage right here for sure, and that's where I'm making some. And then I have a garbage bag here where I'm inside of this bag. So this is my bag that I'm working on. We'll put it next to that. And I'm going to pass you books.
Okay.
And we'll just pack this box. The Princess Bride, one of the best movies ever. Adventures of Huck Finn.
Do you go this way stacked it, or do you go this way?
Stack it as most efficiently and whatever you can fit the most in whichever way. So you're going to have to play Tetris with the box. I usually stack them flat first.
Okay.
And try to develop something there. I'll try to pass you big books first. And then you're just going to have to do your best. Try not to stack them in a way that the pages can flip open. But if I do, I usually pack spine
Okay.
up. When I need to, after I've stacked some of the bottom ones like this and built stacks. And sometimes you'll get another one and you'll have to switch it around. Yep.
Okay.
So, don't know. The Dickens Digest. Narnia. Peter Rabbit. It's actually a heavy bound gold gilded. Probably get a good price for that. Something I do every morning after I drink coffee. The World of Pooh. Frozen. Frozen Heart.
Wow.
Montgomery. Huck Finn. Never Ending Story. Never read the book, but there it is. Harry Potter, Chamber of Secrets. That chamber is probably a bong. Little Women. Ink Death. Looks like a good tattoo book, or maybe not. Ink Spell. Ink Heart. She did have tattoo and piercing stuff in here, so definitely into it. Oh yeah, and then the vampire stuff. Eclipse. And Twilight. All hardbound. Stephanie Meyer's New Moon, Breaking Dawn. Not quite the Lost Boys that I like. Signature Shakespeare. Hamlet. And now we got a box that we're going to break down. Can you take this and put it in the back of the truck? You'll see some other boxes there. Just put it towards the front there. Because I'll probably throw them in cardboard recycle tonight.
Yeah.
So closer to the bed of the edge of the truck than the back. Whoa, another book. Lordy, lordy. Books are back breaking. Beautiful redemption, dangerous redemption. This person had a lot of religious stuff, so they were really into redemption anyways. Dangerous creatures. Beautiful chaos. Beautiful darkness. Beautiful creatures. American Sniper. What size books do you want?
They're
Anything
fine.
Into the Wild.
Yeah, skinny's good.
20th Century Love Poems. Maybe you'll see one of these poems read on Whit's Poetry Corner, another one of my channels. I do read poetry and write. Smokey by Will James. Famous Hinkle Horse Story. Never heard of it. Oh, no, it's just missing the back. Famous Hinkle Horse Story with the back. Handmaid's Tale, that was popular on Amazon. I didn't get to watch it. Nicholas Sparks, The Longest Ride. I know he's a popular author. Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde, Robert Louis Stevenson. And I think she's full with that box, so we're going to pack out that box before we go much further. If we can't
I can
put the
fit
lid,
probably
you can fit maybe
that thin one right there.
this one. Oh, maybe the one below it. Yeah. The Secret Garden.
Yeah, that's probably good.
I don't think we're going to be able to get much further there.
Do we need to move these two?
I think you're going to need this out of the way, huh? Because for the height.
Yeah. We can just move one at a time. Like, build another one.
Put that there. And we'll grab another box. Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde, Da Vinci Code. Did you crack it? Or was it Weird Al? I'm not sure. 50 Shades, Freed. Charlotte's Web. Spelling spider saves swine from slaughterhouse. The Host. That's a pretty good synopsis, isn't it? Allegiant. The Maze Runner. Terry Brooks. And some more Terry Brooks coming your way. Best Loved Poets and Poems. Another book you might hear on Whit's Poetry Corner. Dances with Wolves, Nicholas Spark. Insurgent. The Hunger Games. I recommend a whole foods plant-based diet. Divergent. I know, I cracked myself up. Mockingjay. Oh, I like this. This might be going up on eBay. Let's look this one up. Lord of the Rings, leather bound, with its own hard dust cover, collector's edition. Possibly 1994, it looks like. Oh, no, 87. 80. Note on the text. Oh, that's 87. I think it's a 94. Well, let's look it up. Because these are the kind of things I sometimes pull. And just bring home and list right away. Didn't see it right off the bat. We're going to try one more search and see if I can't just do a picture search. We're trying to find it. There it is. Lord of the Rings Collector's Edition, no slipcase. I see it ranging from $79 to $200 on eBay. That becomes a take home with me scenario because that might be something that we can make work. And by virtue, they have The Hobbit. We're going to throw that in the same thing. And Old The Two Towers, based on the fact that they have some good ones, we're just going to keep it. Star Wars Trilogy. I'm just going to scan this one on the barcode because I found a Star Wars book yesterday that was worth a couple $100 in here. And there's no need putting that in my storage unit. Looks like this is a 25th edition. It ranges pretty hard. On the low end from $12 to the high end of $90. It's worth at least looking. It's in good condition. So this looks like my sci-fi collection. Return of the King, we're going to throw it with that stuff. Catching Fire, that's not going to go with me. Terry Brooks, The Heritage of Shanana or something. Bro, I'm at a storage unit. I can't really talk. Nope. These are photo album. I'm not going to show them. Of the, can you put that in that box down there?
Mm-hmm.
Photos of people in the family. These are nothing that needs to be gone through. I don't see anything. These people aren't famous. There's no need to put them on blast. So, and no value in that. Not trying to shame anyone. But I will say, pay your bills, and you won't have someone like me going through this stuff. If you didn't purchase all this stuff, or maybe you took the time to sell it as you bought things instead of accumulate in store. And there's one more box out of my existence. Alright, this looks like the other part to the cargo system, one I showed earlier. I do not know the value of this. I'll look it up later. It is potentially useful. It's a piece of that car track stuff. I'll tell you what I didn't want was these Christmas trees in here. I'll tell you right now. It is most likely a Christmas tree. And your family need one?
We actually just bought one.
Right?
Christmas last year.
I just can't get rid of them fast enough. Because I'm not selling at Christmas at my storage locker. And people don't have enough foresight to grab one when it's warm. I had to guess. That's exactly what this is. It's a frocked Christmas tree. Look at that.
Let's see, just freaking toss it.
Just toss it.
So, back in the truck?
Back in the truck.
Okay.
I'll probably take some pictures of them tonight. Another Christmas tree. Also the back of the truck. I'm going to grab one more and then I'm going to take a picture. Might put them on Facebook tonight.
That's a good idea.
This actually, in its own shipping box, says LNC truck. And it's some sort of hard container. If I had to guess, it's a gas tank. In the box. Can't imagine that not being what it is. Let's see if I can find some markings on it instead of trying to take it out. Yes, it's a fuel tank, dull. So this is something I can just absolutely just pull out real quick when I get to my other storage unit and picture it. And I'll do some research on it. In fact, I might just look on eBay right now just to see if there's a value on this. Doesn't look like it likes that barcode. There's no other barcodes that aren't tracking that I see. Oh, maybe. This person bought it for $100.50. So, $100 bill there, probably a $50 bill for me after all said and done.
What is it? Just a tank?
Gas tank. But that was back when they bought it. Sometimes things like this go up in value. Sometimes they go down. Depending on the part. I'm just going to do LMC truck gas tank and see if I can't. Let's see if I can't scan text on this. Oh, maybe not. LMC gas tank. It's definitely more expensive to ship today. Just putting in a few numbers I see here, see if I can't get a hit. So I see some fuel gas tanks that look like this, maybe going from 100 to 175 bucks. So there you have it. Back to the corner. So now I'm going to try to work the top of this piano before I try to even slide it anywhere. Luckily I got a bench right here that makes me taller, or a chair even better. Oh good, it's light. Ish. This one down, put it on, oh, I was going to say put it on the chair I'm standing on. All right. What do we have here?
Literally just receipts. What?
It looks like it's going to be going into a garbage can, but I'm just going to glance them real quick, make sure there's nothing that... So these are all restaurant receipts. We're just going to toss what we see. Make sure that there's no cash or anything in these receipts. Sometimes people leave cash inside of when they ran restaurants and they failed. So, always take the time to just kind of glance everything you're doing. Oh, can you run down there and turn the switch on there? I tried to keep it from turning.
Is it the knob thing?
Yep, just flip it all the way as far as you can go. And this is why I have flashlights going, folks. I'm going to toss you a handful. We can do the same thing. All you're looking for is cash. Otherwise, just toss it.
Subway bags? What an interesting choice.
No brand. Found some checks in here. So, nothing that I can, nothing that I would try to negotiate. That's not my thing. Can you grab that thing off of the clip thing? Since it's not holding that, we're going to clip it here.
Clipping off.
I put it on the light switch.
Okay.
Since it won't hold the light switch on, we might as well put it to another use.
The other side.
Get it lower. Oh well, that was a failed thought. Not my first failed thought, mind you. We offer the ceiling for coin, things like that. Lost and found items, rings, anything that's not paper. Oh. But believe it or not, like this is really heavy. I know it has something in it, protection as well. This has tons of checks in it, so I'm going to thumb it for possible money. In lieu of not seeing any, garbage it goes. Yeah. Dusty. Can you bring yourself some water or something? These are fall decorations, little men and whatnot. I could put these out of my storage unit or sell them on eBay, but it's just too much trouble. I have someone in mind who will take them off my hands, so I'm going to put them in my truck. Passenger side on this side, in the back. There's some other stuff that looks like it. Oh, here, take this with you. This is going to go with it too.
Okay.
Now, I've had a lot of Christmas lights, and they just don't sell for me. This is a ton of Christmas lights. I'll come let him adore thee. It looks like some sort of possible blow-up thing. That might be interesting for Christmas stuff. As for now, I'm just going to take this, take the towels and use them for wiping off stuff. Leave the Christmas stuff in here. Make this a Christmas box. Maybe someone will take the whole thing off my hand at my next storage thing. Let's stack that over there for now.
Okay.
Knickknacks, home decor. These are big maybes on stuff. I don't usually see a whole lot of function or sales with this stuff, even when I put it out in garage sale type conditions. Ceramic stuff I do have some success with. You have a kitchen box over there, I think. Let me see. This is kitchen, that's kitchen. If it can fit in here, let's put it in here or there, depending on where you think you can fit it. Smaller stuff might be better here. This is a home decor box. I'm just not sure on that stuff yet. We'll take the ceramic stuff away for now. Easter theme. We'll take the Easter theme stuff and the bunny theme stuff, I guess, for now. We might actually use this box. I get rid of paper as I come across it. Because it just gets in the way of sales. People unpack it and it just ends up scattered all over a yard or wherever I'm working at. So I just try to pack it nicely and try not to chip stuff. I think we're gonna have to make it. You know what? Let's use that kitchen box over there that we're doing now and start stacking this stuff in there with that coffee pot thing.
Okay.
You can bring it to it if you want. That's what I would do.
Why don't we move this?
I don't think it's going to fit in there. That's why I started a new box. Just put it with it and just try to be nice about it and stack on top. And
We can get this box.
Cheap Easter thing.
Box out of here.
Let's leave it there for a second. I know we're going to come across another book. What I would do is just bring it to it, or just kind of work this here. Well, this stuff here.
All this in here?
Yeah, all that's gonna go. Until we fill it, then we'll seal it. This looks like the top to some bunny, maybe part of the piece that we're working with. Little ceramic house. Looks Christmas themed. Little ceramic,
This will just have to lay on top when everything else is in it.
okay, it might fit in there, in this box here. Wait, is that the one? There's a home decor box.
Oh, the one right under it.
Might fit on top of that. Here, I'll just start putting stuff up there, like this, in the book box, so you can work it from there. Another Christmas piece. There's these are Jelly Bee and Junction. I'm not familiar with that ceramic piece, so for now I'm just treating it like low end. They don't seem terribly high to me. Little bunny piece, has a little crack in it. A lot of this will probably end up in a dumpster eventually. Candles, I just toss because I found that the wax eventually melts in my units and gets over everything else. And it's no fun. Little ceramic rabbit and an egg. Another little ceramic house. Looks Easter themed actually. Maybe this is Easter themed, the whole thing. Same jelly and type brand. This is actually kind of pretty. Little lace runner. Someone may or may not like this. This is going to go in the soft goods one. There's one that's kind of has like clothing and weird stuff, soft.
Like yarn and stuff?
Yeah, just soft. Yep. And this too. Bam. Bunny. This is an Easter themed wreath. And God, it's hideous. But I'm sure there's someone who will like it. I'm not going to show it all the way.
Put it down this line?
Yeah, put it on this line. And the last piece in this box. Another Easter themed ceramic piece. They don't look like they paid too much for them. Most of them look like they had low dollar values on them. Price tags, so. But that doesn't necessarily mean they aren't worth more. Maybe they're really old and I just don't know the brand. I do know a lot of ceramic, just not that. Oh Lord. Let's look at this and see what is happening. How are we doing on time?
I have no idea what time it is.
So it's 1 hour, 15 minutes. I'm just going to pause and stop this video and start another one. Call it the end of 5 here and the next one beginning of 6.